Seems like on the boards you can hit. They haven't been calling too much there. If it's open ice, I think they'll call it. But yeah, it's been pretty consistent, and you kind of know what you're going to get each night, so that's good.
This is Fan First Network.
All right, Toronto, get on your feet and make some noise for the freshest faces in town. It's PWHL Toronto. They'll both be fighting in front of hometown crowds this Saturday at UFC 297. Please welcome to the ice, Jillian Robertson and Jasmine Jasudavicius. Jillian and Jasmine, and best of luck at UFC 297.
To a couple of the Boston players, they've said the officiating has been good, something rare to see in hockey with everyone complaining on Twitter about NHL refereeing. How do you assess the officiating so far, and obviously doubling back on the letting everyone play?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I think it's been pretty consistent. There's been a lot of, seems like on the boards you can hit. They haven't been calling too much there. If it's open ice, I think they'll call it. But yeah, it's been pretty consistent, and you kind of know what you're going to get each night, so that's good.
Have you made any adjustments personally heading into this league?
I mean, we haven't had a regular league now since I was in college like 3 or 4 years ago. So I think just getting back into gameplay and just loving starting games again and having not just practices every single day. So I think that's the biggest adjustment, just getting out there and playing and working through some things as a team, and we're just going to keep getting better and better.
When I took a stroll before and I saw all the little girls in all their minor hockey jersey, what's it feel like to be there and be a role model for these kids?
Yeah, it's pretty special. I mean that's what it's all about, right? We were all there once, so just looking at that and looking at all the hours that you put in, it's definitely a huge reason why we play.
You mentioned that the 5-on-5 play was really strong, but the special team's a bit struggling tonight. What adjustments do you think you need to make going forward?
Yeah, I think that's a work in progress. We got a lot of players that haven't played a ton of power play time in the last couple of years, so I still like the possessions. I like some of the looks. I thought we had a pretty solid net front. Power plays can be streaky, so I'll take tonight's power play over some of the other ones. But ultimately, in a tight game like that, we had 2 early power plays. If we score on one of those, it's probably a bit of a different game. So although it's probably steps in the right direction, we definitely got to be better.
We talked a lot about Campbell, but on the other end with Emma Soderberg, phenomenal goalie. When you go up against a goalie like that, is there anything special that you tell your players, or what's the strategy like when you come up against an elite goaltender like that?
Yeah, we have pretty good pre-scouts on them. We know a lot about them. We collect a lot of video. I think with 6 teams, there's going to be great goaltending for sure, right? All teams are going to have great goaltending. I think if you look back on the video, there's a lot of pucks that we were able to pop out in the mid slot and just had no one there to bury them. So we'll continue to try to pop those pucks into that area, into the crease area, but we got to get some sticks on those to try to put some of them away.
It was a pretty successful night for you guys on the penalty kill. Is there anything different about the jailbreak rule that adds to the strategy of a penalty kill? Is more like speed players that get out there? Like, just talk about the strategy of having the jailbreak. Does that make any difference?
Yeah, I think for us, I don't think it makes a difference. Obviously, like I think your mindset's a little bit different when you see a loose puck in the neutral zone. You want to go for it a little bit more rather than maybe change. But for us, I think, we're trying to give everyone a role on our bench, and I think it's a huge part of, our success is being able to everyone feel valued.
You've adjusted to the PWHL, obviously the best on West. What's it like being in that atmosphere?
I mean, it's great. You can only thrive in an atmosphere like that. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Obviously, way faster, way more physical than college hockey. I've had some international tournaments before where we played USA and Canada. We had to battle really hard to even get the puck out of the zone. So it's fun to play now alongside these players, and yeah, it's great.
This is Fan First Network.